put this on every song. Next on Music Surgery, with me, Dr. Bob.
All the little things aren't little after all. They all add up, even though they're small. We recommend you don't deny them. Get off your ass and try them. They're bigger than you think. The little things.
So if we add up all the little things that we do in our tracks to make them sound big, then every little thing counts, right? Check this little thing out that makes a big difference. All right, you guys, I'm going to play you a little segment of this song. Get used to it. I'm going to show you 2 different ways to utilize this specific thing I'm talking about in every song. So listen to this first. Here we go. Listen to it one more time quickly, and I'm going to show you how to completely open up the depth behind this. Okay, now I'm going to add this little friend, a tambourine one-shot with a bunch of reverb. I want you to hear how it opens up the depth and the dimension and the 3D quality of the song, and then I'll show you what I did and how to utilize this. It just hits when the snare hits and blooms the snare with a beautiful, bright, decaying reverb that just opens up the song. So many big songs I get to mix or to work on don't have this. And I put this in there without telling them. They go, "Oh my God, that sounds great. What's different?" The tambourine hit with lots of reverb. I'm going to play the first 2 hits without it, or the first hit without it, and the other ones with it, so you can hear it again, and then let's take a look at it. So obviously, super easy trick. I'm going to give you this sample, but it's my tambourine. Use it in every ballad, every slow song with the snare, either with every snare or every other snare. So here's what it sounds like alone. Now this is just a Valhalla plate reverb, nothing fancy, special. The one thing that you want to do in a case like this is maybe play with the pre-delay with the tempo. So we're going to try to get it to bloom in between. Let me overdo this so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. You can hear the pre-delay delays the signal. Da-da. Now, if we hear that in the track, it may be too much. You want it to just barely go ba-da. So it fills in the hole, the space after the initial transient of the tambourine. It's brilliant. Again, here's without it. Completely different. So many people are freaked out when I use this simple little... That's the trick. That's the whole trick. There's nothing else to it. Oh, I take that back. I am compressing it a little bit. Let's look at that. And a little top in. No trickery. That's it. It's going to make a huge difference to your songs, I promise. Now, let's go another route here. I've got another tambourine. That's a shaking tambourine. Chicka, chicka, baka, chicka, 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 baka. Let me play you this segment without it. Now, let me play you the segment with it and feel how it drives the motion. How you feel the motion. This isn't a front and center part. This is, you feel a whole different push, a whole different energy, a whole different engine. Huge difference. Tambourine. It's just an amazing little instrument that works in so many ways. Now, I could keep this tambourine hit even going during that. Let's try that. Great, why not? Put it in or don't put it in. It's up to you. Now, one trick that I use, let me take the compressor off. This is the tambourine track here. Now, as you can hear on beat 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or however you count it, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... That's when the tambourine player is actually hitting his palm with the tambourine, which makes it louder, as you can see, than all the shakes. So what I like to do to control that, get a compressor. I just kind of start with the snare drum compressor. Here, let me start over so you can see what I do. I'll start like with let's just start with a snare drum. And let's try to tame the louder palm hits to be more in line with the same level of the shakes. I can control how fast it recovers here with this. Watch. Too slow. It's not recovering fast enough with the palm. So let me turn it all away. Now with there, I'm letting a little too much of the palm in. So I want to grab it right when it comes in. Right when the palm hits the side of the tambourine. Otherwise, it sounds like this. That's the compressor bypass. Obviously, the compressor makes it louder, but you'll see that everything is more even. Because I'm getting about 7 dB reduction on that palm hit. So, something important to do if that palm hit is standing out too much from your shakes. I mean, you could always just grab the shakes, cut them, and turn them up louder too. Whatever way you want to do it. But back to our topic. I mean, that's a huge difference. That's a make or break difference. So, every little bit helps. Every little bit can add so much. Grab a tambourine, grab a real one, practice with it, or I'm going to get you some shake samples and some one-shots. You can put them in your tracks. I'll put the beats per minute on different shakes, and you should be able to pull those into your DAW. Your DAW should detect what the original beats per minute is, or you can type it in there if it doesn't, because I'll give you that on the file name, and it should just adjust to the tempo in your DAW. So put tambourine in your songs. One shot, shakes. I promise it's going to wake your song up. It's the tiniest little thing that makes a big difference. Explore these different tambourine rhythms to spice up your track, and you'll be surprised at how big a difference the tambourine actually makes. There's a link below in the description of this video for some great tambourine grooves and one-shots. Thanks as always for watching. Give me some comment love and a thumbs up below, and hit me at drbobmusicsurgery@gmail.com if you want to say hello or you want me to work on your music. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you the next time the doctor's in.